Well, certainly you're familiar with the violence that so many in our communities have addressed, but really, it doesn't matter what's to blame in the death of someone we love. Dealing with that type of loss, it's never easy.
Well, there's a group here on Delmarva that recognizes that, and they're trying to help broken hearts heal, particularly when it comes to the families of the men and women who fight for our freedoms. So joining us to tell us more about Widows of Warriors are the group CEO, Jason Bell, and COO, Mary Travers. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Jason, tell me what Widows of Warriors is all about.
Widows of Warriors is a 501c3 charity foundation that's dedicated to providing substantial relief to the wives and children of the fallen heroes, such as in the military, the police, and fire departments.
So this is your group here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us, Jason, why did you get involved?
Well, the idea of a charity foundation came to me years ago when my family lost my little brother. And my mom and dad struggled with a lot of the challenges that the widows and children that we deal with face. And I saw that firsthand. Once I started getting into veterans because I'm a military veteran out of the United States Navy myself. And then I just honed it into widows and children because I became a Freemason. And as a Freemason, we take care of our widows as well.
Okay.
So that's how it came together.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Now, Mary, why are you involved in this?
6 years ago, I lost a very, very close friend to me. His name is Shane. He was a Marine. He married a true life.
There he is.
Yeah. He married his wife. It was a true love story. It was love at first sight. They got married less than 3 months after dating. And when he was killed, she lost her best friend.
Yeah.
Her everything that she was building her future with was gone. She had the initial support, but when all was said and done, she's rebuilding and it's hard. But with the limited resources she had, I look back now, and this is why it's so important to me, is I want these women to have the resources, the support system, to be able to turn to somebody when they have nobody else there.
Because they face a lot of challenges we might not know about, don't they?
Very much so. And not only do they have to keep, they're widows of heroes, they have to keep that stoic, brave face for their families, for their children. And when all starts coming back to real life, they have the bills. They're wondering how the mortgage is being paid, how the rent, their utilities, their car payments. They don't have that resource at the time, so that's why we're there.
Right.
So they can turn to us.
It's the everyday challenges we all face. You know, you have to pay your bills, you have to feed your kids, you have to cut the grass, and it's menial to us. But when you've lost that breadwinner or that strong man or the caretaker, those little things become huge obstacles.
So now, is this primarily military? Does this include first responders too?
First responders, military, policemen, fire departments. We've lost a lot of policemen here recently. There's a lot of families that are grieving now. And the fire department lose people every day. They struggle to keep us safe and keep our property safe. And no, it's any serviceman.
And most notably, you mentioned firefighters Tim McClanahan of the Lewis Fire Department. Of course, we lost him a couple weeks ago. There really is a real need for this group, isn't there?
Yes, there is. I mean, I understand he left behind 2 brothers, 2 children, a fiance, and his parents, of course.
Yeah,
and it's a horrible challenge. It's horrible.
So how does this work? Does the family reach out to you? Do you look for them? How does this work?
They do. They can reach us through our website, widowsofwarriorsfund.org, or call us. We've got an 800 number that's listed on all our social media. We do have we are on all the various social media platforms. Plus, we work with other vet organizations, vets helping vets, and other local organizations that, as we work together, they can direct the people who we have the resources to help towards us, and we can direct the people who we do not have the resources to help towards other groups that can.
They can.
So we really work with the community to try to make a a tight-knit group. You know, like the title of the show, it's United We Stand. You know, we really all do have to work together.
And Mary, I imagine, I mean, we all know, and a lot of people firsthand, nothing can really heal or take away that pain that widows feel. But I imagine just knowing that there are groups out there like this one goes a long way.
Yeah, as actually I had spoke to Joanne, which is the widow that keeps being pictured. And I asked her, I said, you know, how do you feel about this? She said, initially we have that support system. Everybody's there to help initially. But then the initial support fades and everybody falls back into their life. And they're left picking up their life and putting it back together by themselves.
Yeah.
And so that's where we want to come in. We don't want them to be alone. We want to offer them the support, not just financial, but a place to turn to talk to somebody who understands the loss, who can, even if it's just wrap their arms around them and let them cry for a minute. It's okay. They don't have to be stoic anymore. It's okay to just grieve and heal. And it's been 6 years for Joanne, and it's gotten no easier for her. But she's trying. And she admitted she was very stubborn when it came to asking for help. And she said, I really wished I would have went back. But everybody looks at widows as, you know, old ladies. She goes, not somebody in their, you know, in their late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
So we want to support these women so that they have a place to come.
Well, thank you for doing this.
Well, that's another thing I wanted to point out. It's not just the financial burden. You know, it's every little thing. It's having someone to grieve with, or given a place to fill your time, you know, to call or to give back. It's not just the financial aspect. It's all encompassing.
Okay, but is there a way that we can help you help them?
Well, just like with every charity foundation, we're the same as everybody else. We need the support of the community.
Okay.
You know, we need people to come out to the events. We need people to spread the word. You know, we need more people to know who we are and what we're trying to do, and that we are a part of the community.
And you have an event coming up? A
We
golf
have
tournament?
quite a few events coming
okay.
up.
And it would be what?
Well, we have on October 8th at Hogneck, we have our 2016 Tournament for the Fallen.
Yeah.
We're actually selling tickets on Eventbrite for Widows of Warriors golf.eventbrite.com.
Yeah.
We also have a silent auction that we're going to be doing at SCOSA in Easton.
You do have a lot going on.
Yes.
hour.
We're going to get all of that information on our website so
Yes.
folks can go and peruse it and find out how. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
coming
Jenny.
in and
Wonderful.
talking to us
Thank
this
Thanks for
afternoon.
coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.